Have you guys seen the latest trend in town when it comes to Owambe parties? If you haven't, I'm here to plug you in. Hi, my name is Damie. You can call me the Owambe Queen. Wherever there's an Owambe, that's where I am. Have you seen the Owambe money? Have you sprayed it? Have you had it sprayed on you? If you haven't, well, don't worry. It's becoming a trend, and really soon it will come to the nearest Owambe in your area. In today's video, we are talking about the latest trend in Owambe, which is Owambe money. Owambe money. Now, Owambe money is not legal tender, not in Nigeria, not in Ghana, not in Cotonou, not in UK, not anywhere. However, Owambe money is legal tender at an Owambe. If you are wondering what is this lady talking about, what is Owambe to start off with? Owambe is a Nigerian party, a lavish. When I say lavish, we don't joke with the word lavish. Lavish Nigerian party with lots of food, music, people, clothes. Like when you red carpet wear, come to an Owambe. Are you kidding me? Met Gala wear, come to an Owambe. You go see dressings. Now that I've explained what Owambe is, we all know what money is. Why do we have Owambe money? What is the reason for Owambe money? Now, like I said, Owambe is a Nigerian party. It's actually the word is a Yoruba word, but you know it's being used around and now we just use it for everything. The CBN decided to redesign the 200 naira notes, 500 naira notes, and the 1000 naira notes. This was late last year, and then we are currently going through a transition phase where they are phasing out the old naira notes and bringing in the new naira notes. It has been hell for everybody. I'm not even going to lie, myself included, trying to lay my hands on this money. We've been having to buy our own currency, not something I don't want to dive in, and this has affected everybody in multiple ways. Now, at Nigerian parties, there's something we call spraying. Spraying is basically showing love to the celebrants by spraying them money, and this has been in our culture for ages. That's been deeply rooted in our culture. So now that we don't have access to this money, we can't spray our loved ones. We can't show them that we love them. Usually with spray, it could be 100 naira, 200 naira, 1000. You can spray 10 naira, right? That's what you have. Just be spraying, and there's a feeling that comes to spraying. I know, because I mean I've okay. So you know, you are spraying somebody, the person is happy that you're celebrating, and you are happy that you're celebrating the person. So what is the problem? Why did Owambe money come into the mix? So like I said, people are currently struggling to get their hands on the new naira notes, and then because we don't have the money, we can't spray the celebrants, be it a bride, be it a groom, be it somebody that their grandmother died. You understand? We can't celebrate, we can't spray, we can't be happy. And this is something that, well, my Yoruba people, you people know, what is a party without spraying? Exactly, it doesn't exist. So people decided to come up with their own money, that you spray the celebrant. So it's just the act of spraying. For me personally, before we even go any further, I love this idea. I love it to pieces because it's so brilliant, it's so beautiful. I first saw this, I think it was Association of Nigerian Party Planners. I'm not too sure what their exact things. I'm going to put it on the screen. I saw it, they had a party and then they had the money. I was like, yes, this is what we want. So we've talked about why we even have Owambe money to start off with, the scarcity of the naira notes, and then people still want to maintain the culture of spraying without having to struggle to get the money. Secondly, it's actually a crime for you to spray naira, for you to deface it, for you to step on it. It's actually a crime, but you know, people were doing it either way. But now that, you know, people are looking for the money and they find out some people have the money and they're spraying our parties, the government is taking it a step further by arresting people that are spraying money when other people don't have money to eat. So that's why we have Owambe notes. The next question is, what is it exactly? I already talked about it. It is not real money. It is prop money. I say prop because that's what it is. So it is prop money in the shape and size of your regular currency. One thing I really like about the Owambe money is that you can customize it to whatever you want. It can have your face. If it's maybe your grandma that died, you can put your grandma's face. You understand? If it's the bride and groom that is doing wedding, or whoever is doing wedding, I mean, who else is doing wedding, put their face on it. You know, just customize. You can customize it to whatever you want. You can put whatever logo you want. Do not put the naira on your Owambe money so that they don't come in the future and say we are committing a crime. Please, you can just put your hashtag, maybe hashtag husband and wife. You can put pictures. If you don't want pictures, you can just put your name on the money. So that is what Owambe money is. It is just prop money, nothing else. It cannot be used outside the party. It's not a legal tender. I'm trying as much as possible to explain what this money so that you understand. I'll put pictures of it on the screen. Another friend of mine that attended the party this weekend, she said they had money at the event. I told her to send me a picture, which she did, and this is what it looks like. Let's quickly get into the do's and don'ts when printing your Owambe money. Do not put the Central Bank of Nigeria on your money. Do not put anybody that's associated to an actual Naira note on your own money so that they don't term it as fake money. Do not put the Naira logo on your money. Okay, customize it to your own liking. The reason is that we don't want people going outside your party and spending what they thought was actually Naira notes. You don't want to be making fake money. You are just making Owambe money for the Owambe event. So the next question is, how does this even work? Like, how do you get the money? What is the process like? How is it even valuable? The first thing is, the MC would usually announce that there is somebody in charge of receiving your transfer. Like I said, people are having a hard time getting their own money. So people have money in the banks, but they don't have physical cash. So at the party, the MC would announce, oh, if you want to spray the couple, if you want to spray the celebrants, Lagbaja is here to receive your transfer and give you Owambe money. Usually you transfer to the bride or the groom or to the celebrant. So if you send 5,000 naira, they give you equivalent of 5,000 in paper Owambe money. That's how it works. I've seen people do 100, 200, 500 and 1,000. So you just go there and then you spray the couple. That's how it works. Spray the couple. It's just the art of this, you know. That's yes, I don't want to spray money. Don't gonna arrest me because of video. Next question is, where can you use this Owambe money? You can only use it at that event. After that event is useless. First time I came across this money was with the famous Ileri Segun Johnson. He had posted a video online, and when asked, he said people would spray him whatever they want to spray him, and after the event they gather the Owambe money, go to the celebrants, they count it, and whatever they have in Owambe money, the celebrants transfers to the band. It's not their payment, it's just appreciation for the band. If you are Yoruba, if you are Nigerian, you understand how that works. So basically, somebody is praising you, somebody is singing your praises, you are spraying them money. That's how it is. I believe that you can also use Owambe money for your vendors. Say for instance, if I'm at a party, the DJ is giving me vibes, I spray the DJ, I spray the band, you understand, just spray everybody like that. Then you gather the money you have, go to the celebrant, and then celebrant transfers the equivalent to you. Remember, they already transferred the money to the celebrant in the first place, or whoever is in charge of the Owambe money, and then they transfer the money back. Very simple, very easy. Now that I've talked about the where, the what, the why, the how, the when it can only be used as an Owambe, I already said that. Let's talk about the pros and the cons very, very quickly. So the first pro is you are not committing any crime. Like I said, the federal government is taking it really seriously. If you are spraying Naira at parties, they will arrest you. But when you have your Owambe money, nobody can arrest you. So I think that's a win-win for everybody. You maintain the spraying culture. You love to spray money. You spray money. People spray you money while you are not committing a crime. Preserving the culture and you are not committing a crime is a win-win for everybody. Number 2 pro is nobody will steal your money, because the Owambe money is not useful to anybody outside the party. I love this idea because many times when people throw parties, when they are spraying them, if it's bond, if it's dollar, if it's Mama Shali money that they spray, somebody will steal the money. But here now, because it's paper, it's not useful. You cannot sell it. You cannot use to buy ball. You cannot use to enter Okada. Nobody will steal the money. My friend I said attended the party this weekend. She said after the party, because she waited for the after party, said the Owambe money was just on the floor and she felt it had no value after the party. And that's the truth. It has no value, so nobody wants to steal it. Whereas if it were real money, people will be bending down and they'll be grabbing one or two. Okada me. The money I used to enter bus, the money I used to buy akara. When I get to people, but since it's Owambe money and it's really useless, nobody would steal your money. Usually after parties, because they spray you a lot of money, some people make as much as 1 million naira, some people make as much as 500,000 naira, and people are spraying you 100 naira, 50 naira, to 200, 1,000. After the party, you now sit down and be counting money. Oh my god, it can be so stressful. So one of the pros of this is that you don't have to count money after your party. Hallelujah, somebody. Why? Because all the money is already in your account. You're just seeing a lot. So when you are doing when they are hyping you, you're just seeing a lot. 50,000, 10,000, 2,000, 4,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. So you don't have to be counting money after your event because people already send the money directly to your account. So that's a pro. And usually it can be very stressful having to count. If it's Ghana must go, you used to pack money, having to count it, or you now call your bridesmaids, oh yeah, come and be helping me to count money. I beg, the money is already in your account. Amen. So that's another pro. You don't have to count money because everybody's transferring directly to you. Bouncing off the previous point, because the money is already in your account, if you have to settle vendors, if you have anything you want to do with the money, you have it in your account. Okay, so money is readily available for you to use. You don't have to worry about going to the bank on Monday morning. Let's say you had your party on Saturday, you now be having headache. I put 200,000 in the house, I put 1 million in the house, I need to go to bank. Who is going to bank? Meanwhile, you should be doing honeymoon something, or you should be thanking people for attending your party. So the money is already in your account, ready for you to use for whatever you may need it for. So that's another pro. The next one, which actually I like, it preserves the culture, right? Like I said earlier, it is part of the culture to show appreciation to whoever is celebrating. Spray them money, show them love. If it's bundle them with money. If it's naira them with money. You understand? Just appreciate them. Now with the fact that there was no naira for a while, or there was scarcity of the Nigerian currency, people couldn't do that at parties. And what's the essence of the party? Okay, you understand? So I'm really happy. I really like the idea that we are preserving our culture. Our Nigerian brain is too sharp. Our Nigerian ani opolo. Our Niger ani opolo. Whoever came up with this idea, God bless you. Oni fokoloko, oni gbegun elegun, oni bobata ofosiwaju leyin ni oruko Jesu ami. Whoever came up with this idea, God bless you, because it's actually a very, very brilliant idea. We get to preserve our culture, because I cannot imagine a party where the band is playing and nobody is spraying the band, or husband and wife are dancing, money is not flowing. What's that? That's a dead party. We don't do broadcast here. We spray the cash dollar. All right, so yeah, my final pro is that you get to preserve the culture. Let's get into the cons of Owambe money. Number one will be the cost of printing this money. Of course, it's not free. You will print the money. The wedding I attended over the weekend, I had a conversation with my friend. I was like, okay, what was the idea behind it? What do you think about this Owambe money? Do you think it's worth it? And it was like, in the long run for him, it's worth it. We talked about the cost of printing as well. It was quite expensive. Downside I see is, if you don't have money to print this thing in the first place, there will be a problem. And I don't know if it's going to be a trend for long. I feel like it will just be a thing within the millennials, which leads me to the second con. I don't see baby boomers or people in like their 50s spraying this kind of money, because they will be like, what's the point of spraying paper? Like, it's like you're playing child's play. So you may not be able to get everybody in the party to change their money. Another con is, some people already come to your party with mint. So you cannot tell people that have come to your party with mints that they should go and change it for paper. They'll be like, why should I change my mints that I specifically went to go and change to go and spray to paper? It's not making sense to me. So that's another con. Getting everybody to convert their money to Owambe money may be difficult, but I think with time people will get a hang of it. Now the other con is, money changers will run out of business. Money changers are actually the ones holding naira notes. When you go to parties, you see them with new notes, like holding it like this, holding it in backpacks, and we are here struggling to get this money. If people are printing their own Owambe money, then money changers have no business being at parties. The profits they would make, you would convert it to your own money. For a money changer, maybe it's time for you to start looking for something else. All right, the final con is, printing your own Owambe money would increase waste. A lot of Nigerians are actually keen on waste. Like, people don't really care as much. It's not something that it's a thing for people to say, don't throw this in the can, don't throw this on the floor, it's enter can now. Use reusable paper, use reusable. People don't actually care that much. With actual currency, with actual money, it's reusable. You can use it over time. If every party has its own money, then we are increasing waste. Like, we're going to have a lot more waste. Imagine you are printing like, say, 8,000 notes that would only be trashed after the party. I don't know how we're going to curb this though, because we cannot now be doing reusable Owambe money, because the idea of the Owambe money is that it is fully customized to you and it's fully customized to your party. That's like one thing that I'm not too happy about, because it's not reusable. After the party, you throw it away. Overall, I'm here for the idea. I love the idea. I love that you can have it fully customized to your party. You can have your face on your money. You know that feeling that is your face that is on that money. Yes. And also the pros, for me, the pros outweigh the con. Let me know down below, have you spent Owambe money? Have you seen Owambe money? Is this something you are planning to do for your party? Say you're getting married or your grandma died, you want to throw celebration of life party. Is this something you are planning to do? Let me know down in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Damie, the Owambe Queen, and I'll see you guys in my next video. By the way, if you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe down below. Let me just know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Oluwa kú sùúrù. Oh my talk go. One more video to go. Hey.